Just another night at UNO, huh?
I'll tell you what, people, I told our team this at night, yesterday night when we were fixing to do scout. We've won, how many, what's the percentage here? 80 what? In Lakefront Arena, we've won 84, 89% of the games in Lakefront Arena. It's hard to beat the city of New Orleans. It's hard to beat this facility. And then when we start guarding, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah.
And it's a three-part thing. You know, we've got as good of sitting as there is. We've got as tough a facility as there is to play in. And when you get a crowd and you get people in it tonight like it was, this is what New Orleans basketball is about. I couldn't be prouder of our team. I couldn't be prouder of our university. I couldn't be proud of our student body, our athletic department, and how everybody came together to make it a special night. And Keyshawn had a great game too. What a great game by Keyshawn and them. For them to fight back and really set the tone of where they're going with their program.
Yeah, y'all were down 10 in the first half, and you were down 10 in the second half too. You kept coming back and coming back and coming back. What was the key? Just your defense, you think?
Well,
just grinding on?
Just grinding on people, not getting flustered. I never felt like our team got panicked in any way. Even we got down, I think 12 was the largest lead.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't think they got panicked one bit. I think they played solid. I never think they left each other's side. Every guy on the bench was ready to go and came in. And you go through the line of all the guys that contributed, and you look at Evans Ganapamo, didn't play the first half, came in the second half and gave us good minutes. For a freshman, he wasn't flustered, wasn't nervous, got a great shot off in the corner, just happened to go in and out. But in the end, we just got a lot of guys that don't care who scores, and they don't care how many points they get, they don't care how many minutes they get, and they just want to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it.
You never looked flustered over there either. When y'all were 3 of 17 from the field to start, and you weren't hot at all. What were you thinking then? Like, God, if we could make some baskets, we'd be all right. Or did you think eventually we'll be okay?
No, I knew eventually we'd be okay. It all evened out. We were 3 of 17, and then I think this first 5 minutes, second half, we were 1 for 8, maybe.
Yeah.
And at one point, and we ended up shooting 67% in the second half.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was all coming.
Mm-hmm.
It just was a matter of us calming down, getting our feet under us, relaxing, and putting together good ball. These guys, they execute well. For us being a real fast team, I know the score didn't indicate how fast we were playing, but for us being a fast team, they don't get flustered and they'll execute. In the end, I think when you come out of timeouts, we'll go back and look, and we work a lot on stuff out of timeouts. I think our execution rate was probably 60, 70, 80% coming out of timeouts, but we really came out and got what we wanted out of it.
Your hectic style kind of wears on teams, doesn't it? I mean, that's kind of what you're shooting for. Did you feel like, were you happy with the tempo that y'all dictated tonight?
Yeah, I was. I thought one big key in the second half was I thought it was key in the second half when we were able to come out and be able to, even when we didn't have a fast break, I thought we really pushed the ball in offensive transition, and it made them go back, and it wore them down just a little bit more even. And I think that was a huge key for us in wearing them down on the offensive end, was them having a transition D. We never walked it up one time.
Right.
We were always on a push, trying to wear them down because we knew that was going to be something that was, in the end, was going to be a key for us. And I think that was what you saw. And then, we were able to, I was really proud that team was able to adapt. And we went where we had 5 and 5 coming in the last really 5.5 minutes. And we even went a couple times where we got under the 3.5 minute mark. And I told them, we're going to play 2 possessions and we're going to sub. So nobody get flustered, nobody get freaked out about coming out. We're going to play 2 possessions and get fresh again and come back, because it wasn't about us getting a steal or doing something, but we had to get the rebound and we had to send 5 guys to pursue it because they were so big.
Right.
I mean, they were big and they were strong, and he can coach. I mean, Coach Nesman can coach, and he did a great job. And they had a great game plan, but luckily, the New Orleans weather gods were smiling on us. Bob Breck will be happy. It was humid in here tonight, and it was hot, and that makes a difference in the long run. A team that comes from perfect weather, California, I mean, it's hard to win in this building. It's hard to win in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep coming back to it.
Yeah. Last 13, the last 20 seconds, Corey, the offensive position where Corey scored on.
Right.
What happened there?
Well, we were running an action where we just want to get the post action to go. We were able to attack and get an easy one, but it was everything we keep talking about is an attacking. We want to be in attack mode. and he just made an aggressive play and was able to get it.
Mhm.
You know, I was really disappointed that we didn't come up with more loose balls than we did. I thought we really, for us, and Brandon Knights here, who played for us, was a great point guard last year. We really gave away a lot of 50-50 balls, which is so uncharacteristic of us that we'll go back and we're going to watch that film tomorrow and we're going to fix that part. I guarantee you. There's going to be some floor burns on this court tomorrow. We ain't having that. We're going to get the loose ball. That's going to happen.
You were really excited there at the end when, you know, after the buzzer went off, and
Yeah.
talking to the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
What, do you feel like this is kind of pretty perspective in your coaching career? Is this, how big a win is this for you? Biggest win you've ever had, or
I mean, it's
considering
right,
the circumstances?
it's right up there
Mm-hmm.
with for me personally, it's right up there with our NCAA tournament trips when I was at Northwestern
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, Ryan Duplessis was with me there, and then to be able to have, you know, our 06 team, it's right there because in the long run of this program, this is what people need to see. They needed to see that we can play competitive basketball regardless of the circumstances. They need to see we were fighters. They needed to see that we weren't quitters. They needed to see that we can overcome regardless of the circumstances. That's what our university's done. Budget cut after budget cut after budget cut, we keep coming back. That's what the city does. No matter what happens, we keep grinding back. And so I wanted people to see that, and this was a great reward for guys that have really committed from the summer to today to work their tail off to get there. These kids earned this win tonight. They worked their tail off. They earned it.
Best win since Katrina, Coach.
Yeah, they earned it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you all.